everyone, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be unboxing the Maono USB microphone, which is basically one of the best budget USB microphones that you can get on the market these days for basically any purpose. We're going to be unboxing it, setting it up, and then putting it through its paces by recording some vocals as well as some acoustic guitar and see how it sounds. For reference, the audio that you're hearing right now is being recorded through the cell phone microphone that I'm recording this video on. And again, if you guys like any of the music that's being played in the background, that's my music. Links to everything down below. Alright, we've got everything laid out on the table here. I have my trusted Swiss Army knife to help me out. Let's get this baby opened up. Well, looks like we won't need our knife. So, what do we got inside? User manual. Cool. We'll go over that. We have a pop filter. That's amazing. I love the fact that this thing comes with pretty much everything that you need to get a decent recording done on a budget. You don't need to buy separate filters, none of this, that, nope. Everything comes with it, including the boom arm. So we have this here. Let's put this out. And we've got a little foam windscreen that's gonna go over the mic. Pretty cool. Let's take this layer out. And inside we have the rest of our goodies. Starting with this, we have our shock mount. So this is for situations, for example, if you knock on your desk or if the mic moves around, it doesn't record that bumping motion within your audio. So this will help get rid of that. We have in here a clamp. And this is basically to clamp the boom arm on your desk. And that's gonna keep it in its place. Pretty cool. Next up, we have a USB cable. Has this squarish printer USB cable end and a standard USB on the other side. And that's what's gonna connect your microphone to your computer. And then we have, let's take that out at the very end. Let's take care of this first. We have a Maono brand cable tie. And we have a boom arm, which, there we go. It's out. I'm gonna set this up. One of the ends for this thing is gonna go inside the clamp that we just saw. And the other end's gonna hold the microphone. And this is what's going to basically be acting as our mic stand. That's another thing. With this microphone, you don't have to buy a mic stand, no pop filter, no nothing. Everything comes in here to get you started. So literally no excuses. You cannot say, I'm missing that, I don't have this, I don't have that. No, everything comes with it so that you're good to go the second that you open this box up. And lastly, the main attraction. The microphone itself. Cool. I love the matte black color. The finish is really good. Looks very high quality. Almost looks like an Audio-Technica microphone. I really like it. The knob feels nice and sturdy. I'm gonna take this plastic off. Nice. It's quite nice and weighty. Pretty hefty. I like it. Can't wait to get it set up. Alright. That takes care of the unboxing. Now let's set it up and we're gonna see how it sounds. So now that we have the mic set up, we're gonna run it through some tests. We're gonna see how it sounds. I'm gonna give you some of my initial impressions and basically kind of go over what the features of this microphone are. I had no problem connecting it. Everything kind of picked up immediately, plug and play. I'm using my DAW Reaper to record everything, and we're going to switch over to the microphone audio from my cell phone audio in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, welcome back. So now this is the audio that is coming in straight from the microphone. I have the gain knob set to about roughly 75%. The audio is being recorded into my DAW, which is Reaper. I have the pop filter out in front of it. The microphone is roughly about, I would say, somewhere between half to 1 foot away from my mouth. Let's go over some of the features of this microphone, and then we're gonna go over some tests and see how it sounds. So basically it's an all-purpose microphone meant for anything from podcasting to some general music making, or even for some general purpose work use like Zoom meetings and whatnot. And it seems to get that job done nicely. So it is a entry-level budget microphone meant for people who are just getting into this thing, who are kind of unsure about what to buy, what sort of stands, this and that brand. So this is kind of like a easy, low barrier, cover-all solution for everybody that they can kind of get into, see how it works, experiment, and then maybe kind of use this as a stepping stone towards more higher-end products. So this mic is a cardioid microphone, and it has a polar pattern, which means that it picks up sounds from the front of the microphone while selectively rejecting sounds that are outside of that spot. So kind of hyper focusing on the sound that's coming in from the front. What that means is it picks up sounds in front of the microphone and rejects everything at the back and the surroundings. So it's kind of focused towards picking up the sound right in front of it. And just to be clear, this is how you're supposed to place the microphone, with the cylindrical side facing you, not the top, because that is where it rejects the sound from. It has a built-in audio interface at the front with a 3.5mm jack that you can plug your headphones into and monitor yourself in real time without delay, so that you're able to hear exactly what the mic is recording, which is what I'm doing right now. I have my headphones plugged in and I'm listening to it in real time, what it is that I'm saying. So you don't need an external interface to connect and monitor. So at the front of it, there's a gain knob, which, like I said, I've set to about 75% of its full capacity right now. And there's a mute button, which you can use to quickly mute the audio. If, for example, if you have something else that you want to insert in later on in your videos or in your podcast, you can use the mute button to kind of quietly mute there. Or if you want to just have a side kind of conversation, whatever, for whatever reason you want to mute the mic, there's a light around the mute button which will turn red, and you'll be able to kind of see that, okay, it's mute right now, so you can be double assured with that visual signal. And as you can see, it comes with its own pop filter, shock mount, boom arm, and the boom arm is made of zinc metal alloy. So that kind of covers the main talking points of what are the features of this microphone. In the small time that I've spent with it so far, setting it up and just recording this video, so let me give you some quick things that I came across. Firstly, very easy to set up, kind of figure out what goes where, and you just have to kind of figure out where you're gonna put it, what the position's gonna be. Plug and play, like I said, no issues at all. The one thing that I did have a problem with was the quality of the boom arm, and some of the screws were kind of fidgety. I had a little bit of trouble getting them to stay in the place that I wanted them to. But again, as with life, you get what you pay for. So this is a case of that. Again, not the best arm and the whole stand thing. That aside, it's a great entry-level option for a lot of people. So let's put it through some of its tests and see how it sounds. You've been hearing me talk through this microphone with the pop filter so far, so I'm gonna remove it and see what that sounds like. Pop, 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 PQRST. Pop, 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 PQRST. Pop, 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 PQRST. 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3. Alright, now I'm gonna remove this very quickly so that I can access the buttons easily. We're gonna quickly mute and unmute the mic using the onboard button. And this is the mic muted. And this is the mic being turned on again. I'm gonna knock around on my table a little bit to see how effective the boom arm is. I'm gonna knock on the arm itself. Alright, next we're gonna test out the gain knob, which is right in front of the microphone, where I'm gonna turn it all the way down, and then we're gonna turn it all the way up. So this is the gain going down. Check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check 1, check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is the gain knob at its full volume, and I'm sure you can hear a lot of the background noise as well because there's a whole ton of that going on. So that should kind of give you an idea how good this microphone is at picking up the sounds. Turning it back down to 75% capacity, and we are back to where we were. Alright, enough talking, and let's put it through its final test, which is where I'm going to be recording my acoustic guitar through this microphone. And again, any of the music that you hear in this video, that's my music. Links to everything down below. Thanks for watching.